So, good morning, class. Good morning, class. I hope you are okay. How are you today? How was your weekend? Oh, it was good. Nice. I'm happy to hear that. Class, before we start, I want you to read a sentence from me, okay? Wait a second. So, who can read this? Okay, do you want me to start? Okay. So, 6 pigs nick 6 bricks with picks and sticks. Okay, who wants to try? Yes, Mila. Okay, now yes, Uras. Oh, bravo, Uras. You did it. Okay, now let's go to our lesson, okay? Now I want you to here. Who can read this text for me? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna read it first. Later I will give you 5 minutes to read it, okay? Warren Buffett, the second richest man in the world, has given almost all his $44 billion fortune away. Buffett had bought shares before he was 12 years old, and by the time he was 14, he had made his first purchase of land. After he completed his master's degree at Columbia Business School, he began his own investment partnership in 1956. Buffett's wife was going to supervise his charity work and donations, but she died in 2004. They had not lived together since 1977. Buffett has given his fortune to charity run by the world's richest man, Bill Gates. Once Gates had made a fortune with Microsoft, he set up the Gates Foundation. Before he was 15, Gates has given 26 billion to charity. The Gates Foundation is now the biggest charitable trust in the world. Okay, who wants to read? Yes? Okay, bravo. Now, where is this? Is it an essay? Is it a text? Is it what? Okay, yes. Yes, it's a text. Okay, text about what? Like, is it a historical text or something? Yes? It's telling events. Bravo. Well, when we want to tell about events, which tense do we use? The past. Okay, this is so good. We use the past tense. Okay. Now, it's either the past simple or the past perfect continuous. Okay, yes. For example, can you give me here? Here's an example from the text. Yes, bravo. Had bought. Okay, yes. Had made. Bravo. Who said was? Was, is it past perfect continuous or what? No, it is simple past. Was is the verb to be. Is in the past. It is was. Okay, yes. Now, let me check something with you. Look here. Let's read these examples together. Had you been waiting long before the taxi arrived? Okay, who wants to read the second? We had been trying to open the door for 5 minutes when Jane found her key. It had been raining hard for several hours and the streets were very wet. So this is it. These are the examples. Okay, look here. Had been, we had been trying. Okay, so we use the past continuous to describe events that happened in the past and still progressing in the past. Okay? It's not like the lesson we saw yesterday. It's happened in the past and still in the present. No. The past here, it happened in the past and stayed in the past. Okay? No progress. Yes, it's not progressing in this in the future, in the present moment. Okay? Here it had been raining for several hours and the streets were very wet. Now, this is the past perfect continuous in English structure. It is subject plus had been plus verb in the third, in the present participle, plus object complement like the rest of the sentences. Uses of the past perfect. We use it when we want to express how long an action was happening for and how it was completed in the past. It happened in the past and it's still completed like in the past. Finished. Show actions that started in the past and continued up to another point in time in the past. So it's all about the past. Example, I had been studying for 2 hours when my mom came home. I was studying and my mom came home. Both verbs are in the past. She had been running for an hour when she got tired. Sorry, class. He had been studying for 3 hours before he went to bed. Okay, so here he had been studying in the past. The action is in the past. Before he went to bed, like when it is past tense. So both actions are completed in the past. Now let's see something else. Look here. We use the past perfect continuous to talk about actions or events which started before a particular time in the past and were still in progress up to that time in the past, like I said. Yes? No, yesterday we talked about the present perfect continuous. It's an action in the past but still going on in the present. Now here, class, the actions have happened in the past and completed in the past. For example, I have been studying yesterday and I went to bed. I studied, I went to bed, I slept. That's all. Now it's new thing. Yes. It was so difficult to get up last Monday for school. I had been working on my essays the night before and I was very tired. Here, the past perfect continuous focuses on the activity of working on the essay up to particular time in the past. For example, A said, why did you decide to go traveling for a year? B, well, I would be reading an amazing book about a woman who rode the horse around South America. I was just halfway through the book when I decided I had to go traveling and that was it. I just took a year out of work and went. The past perfect here on the activity of reading the book, okay? Because he was reading a book at the time when she made her decision. She hadn't finished the book when she made her decision. Now, I'm going to give you 15 minutes for this essay. Wait. Sorry, I'm going to give you 15 minutes for this task. Okay, I want you to work in groups. Mila, Uras, Yavuz, Ella, Leah, and Poras, another 3 groups. The others, you are 3, so 3, 3. I want you to split into 3 groups. I'm going to give you 5 minutes to answer and 10 minutes to correct together, okay? Now, time's up. Let's correct together. Who can read the first sentence? I work, between brackets, all day, so I didn't want to go out. Here. Bravo, I had been working, yes. The second sentence, she sleeps between brackets for 10 hours when I woke her. Yes, she had been sleeping, bravo. Now, they lived in Beijing for 3 years when he lost his job. Had been living. Yes, bravo. When we met, you worked at the company for 6 months. Had been working, yes. Number 5, we eat all day, so we felt a bit ill. What can you say? Had been eating. Okay, bravo. He was red in the face because he ran. Because he had been running. Bravo. Now it's the production time. I want you to write me some sentences according to the lesson, okay? Later we will correct together. Okay. You are requested to use the information given to produce sentences with the structure study. Yes. Bravo. He said, I had been working all day, so I went to sleep late. Bravo. So yes, this is it for our today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye. Take care.